What's up, guys? Today we are going to be reviewing the Live Target Swimbait.
He destroyed the Live Target. On the Live Target, guys.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys all about the Live Target Mullet and Pilchard and all the swim baits they have from Live Target. If some of you may have watched any of my videos for the past few months, you know that I absolutely love these Live Target swim baits. I'm going to be basically, in today's video, I'm going to be going over I'm going to do an in-depth video today. I'm going to be going over the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, and the ugly, all about these Live Target swim baits. And I've been using these swim baits for a few months now, and I absolutely love them. I'm going to be showing you guys a couple different models here that I have with me at the moment that I've been using. This right here, the one that I'm holding right now, is the 5.5-inch Mullet swim bait, in the silver color. In the silver? No, wait. Oh yeah, I was right. In the in the silver color, and they also have the black one. I have a few of those, but this right here is the biggest swim bait that I have at the moment from Live Target. I've been using mainly the smaller sizes on the beach, fishing at the jetties, even freshwater fishing. I've been catching fish, so I'm just showing you. So this is one of the models. The second one that I've been using quite a bit is the Pilchard swim bait. And this is perfect to imitate any type of, obviously a pilchard or a sardine of anything of that nature, as you guys can see right there. I've been having a really big problem with having treble hooks on these things, because this isn't one of the things I'm going to be talking about for the pros and the cons of the Live Target swim bait. I added this inline VMC single hook instead of using a treble, because I've been having a ton of problem. Like if the fish totally engulfs the lure, it could be very difficult to get that hook out, and if you're not trying to keep the fish, and you can potentially kill the fish, and not on purpose, not intentionally. So the inline hooks help out a lot. And now the next size up is the bigger size Pilchard, which is right here. This is here, I'll compare it to show you guys. So the bigger one is just slightly a little bit bigger than the smaller one, which is great for, especially when you got those bigger baits that are coming in. This can imitate that, and as you can see, it's taken a pretty bad beating. So what I've done, I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I've done to actually preserve my Live Targets to make them last longer, and I'm going to be going over that soon. So this right here is the next model that I have. This is the striped black mullet, and this one is where I use this one to catch that freshwater snook, and as you can see, it's gone, like, pretty much. Well, actually, the lure was fine. It was actually my fault. I casted my lure and I hit the piling, and it just disintegrated the lure, and I tried saving it, but it wasn't happening. And this lure, the story about this lure,
Guys, I am pro. I just got a free lure. Look at that. Bomb. What do you guys know about that? Free Live Target right there.
I found this lure in the water, brand new, and I don't know what the person did, but if this is your lure, I found it and it's mine now. So sorry about that, but I found this in the water, and thanks for the free Live Target, by the way. Now I'm going to be talking about the pros and the cons of the Live Target lures. Now there's a lot of things I'm going to be covering in the pros and cons section. So first, we're going to go over the pros of the Live Target lures. The first thing I got to tell you guys about these Live Target lures is the actual body. Look at how realistic these bait, well, that guy lost an eye. Well, let me show you guys the big one that's intact. That one's been taking a beating, by the way. But look at how realistic these baits look. I mean, you can't get closer to a mullet than that. And the one thing that I love about these is it just completely imitates a mullet or anything of that nature so perfectly, and the fish just can't resist it. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is this tail right here. This tail is what brings this lure to life. This tail is so amazing in the water, and it just catches fish. I don't know, the tail is just amazing. Next thing I'd like to talk about these lures is especially the Mullet one, not so much the Pilchard one. You could work this as a wake bait. What that basically means is you can, if you're reeling your line fast enough and you got to keep it at the right pace, you can reel your lure and you can keep it on top of the water as like a wake bait, and it'll leave like a ripple behind it. I've caught so many fish doing that, using that technique. That's another advantage, especially with the Mullet, because you see how broad it is here. So, and this tail leaves a huge wake behind, and it just attracts fish like crazy, and they just smash it. So the next pro that I want to talk about is the fact that they added this pin at the bottom here for attaching accessories. Not many swim baits come with this feature. Look, I have a swim bait here. I'll give you guys a quick example. This right here is a storm swim bait, and it's basically, there's nothing at the bottom where you can attach, and you see the difference in these lures. Not saying that these lures are bad, I'm just saying that this is definitely a plus if you want to add something to the bottom of the lure. Mainly for me, the problem with what I'm getting is a lot of short striking fish, so I added these inline hooks right here. These are VMC inline hooks. Before I had treble hooks, but the only problem with treble hooks, like I mentioned earlier, is when the fish inhale it, it could be very difficult to get the hook out, and sometimes it can kill the fish if they engulf it all the way. So you don't want to be killing fish if you're going to release it, you want it to live. So inline hooks, and they also save you the hassle of using pliers. You can reduce the chance of you getting hooked with the treble hook, because you don't want to, a hook in your hand is definitely not a good day. Get some of these inline VMC hooks at Bass Pro. I think they sell them at Dick's Sporting Goods as well. There's many stores that sell them. Along with hooks, you can also add weights, spinners. So that's one really good thing about the versatility of these lures. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the cons of this lure. Ow. These hooks are mad sharp. Some of the cons I want to talk about when it comes to the live target lures, these are some of the things that you have to deal with, especially when you're swim bait fishing versus when you're fishing hard baits. Hard baits are very less likely to break versus something that's squishy like this. A few hits with this and fish will tear, especially if you're catching a fish that's got teeth, or a snook that's got the sandpaper teeth, or a tarpon, same thing. They will tear through these baits like nothing. So the biggest disadvantage with fishing these swim baits is that they get destroyed very easily. For an example, look, let me show you guys this right here. I don't know, it's not focusing. Alright, whatever. But anyways, you guys get the gist. You see this, how this is, here, let me see. Yeah, you see how this is open like this? That is from fish hitting this lure, especially the jacks. I've caught so many jacks on this lure. And look, see? So this is what happens when you get hits from fish. They just tear this bait apart. So that is the biggest disadvantage with these lures. Now, I've came up with a solution to, not a solution to stop it, but more of to preserve the bait and make it last a little longer. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. This right here is Loctite super glue. I have been using this for the longest time to seal up these lures. So basically, the way it works is, what you want to do is, wherever you see there's an opening, like for instance, see how this is open right here? I will open this up like this, and one of the great things about these Loctite super glues is that it's got this nozzle on the top. And what you do is you squeeze the glue into that section there, and obviously I didn't do it, and then what you want to do is you want to just close it up, and this glue dries in about 15 to 30 seconds. So the glue works really fast. I'm not sponsored by these guys or Live Target, by the way. Just wanted to get that out there for you guys. That's what I've been doing to preserve my live targets, and it's been doing great. Like this lure, I've glued this up pretty bad. So like you see, there's glue right here. On the tail, there's glue right here. That's one way you can preserve your live targets, because I know they're a little bit on the expensive side for a lure. 10 bucks for a lure, 12 bucks for a lure. And if it gets destroyed in a few fish, you know, that could be a serious disadvantage for some anglers. Okay, so the second con that I want to discuss, which is not really, it's not really a big issue, but it can be if you're fishing areas that are full of dense grass and weeds, is the fact that these lures are not very weedless. You see on this lure right here, they got this top fin here that goes like this and protects the hook. That's great and all, and the only thing I can say is that even though you have that on there, stuff doesn't get hooked on the actual hook. Most of the clump of stuff, when you get stuff, it's on the front part here, on the eye here, and also on your line, and it just goes over the lure. So remember, this lure is swimming straight like this, so whatever is in front of it, it's going to catch and it's just going to clump all over it. Another disadvantage with the weed guard is I've noticed that my hookup ratio is a lot lower, so what I've done is I take scissors and I just slice the fin guard off so that way the hook is exposed. And that's the only other con that I can say about these lures. There's not too many cons about this lure. The biggest one would be the soft plastic, and barracudas, forget it. If a barracuda touches these live targets, you're done. This lure will be shredded into pieces. And I've had kudas chase these things like crazy and hit them, and what I do is I reel really quick. And sometimes you don't expect it, but you know, kudas will tear up your bait like nothing. And obviously there's another whole line of live targets that they have for the bass anglers. They have this shad and all that, but I mainly focus on saltwater fishing. And one other live target that I don't have that I wanted to get was the bluegill live target swim bait. I have to get my hands on that for freshwater snook fishing. So that's pretty much my review of the live target lures. My philosophy is when it comes to fishing and with lures and gear and all that, I like to test out something for a while to see how it really is. Can it last long? What are the pros? What are the cons? And I evaluate all that, and I'll make these videos for you guys. And I don't post things that I don't believe in, and I have video proof of me actually using these lures and showing you that they can catch fish. I'll be throwing in a couple clips at the end of this video to show you guys some of the fish I've caught. I've caught some really nice fish on these lures, and I'm not going to share lures with you guys that I don't believe in, because I want to show you guys what's working for me and what could work for you. So without further ado, I'm going to throw some clips on here for you guys to see me catch some fish with these lures, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Hold the rod. Easy there, buddy. Oh no! I got him! I got him! You caught the line? No. Oh, he popped off. Okay. Alright guys, just got that nice snook on the live target. Nice snook right there, guys. There he goes. Look at them! Oh my gosh! Hey, come over here. There's fish here. Yeah. They're coming around. They're gonna come and bust on the bait right there. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice one. Nice jack right there, guys. On the live target. Let's let him go. Fish! There we go. Oh my gosh. Snook. Finally. Oh, nice snook. Nice snook. Nice snook. First cast with the live target. Oh no, you can spit it like that. Don't do that. Finally, he destroyed the live target. Look at that right there, guys. Look at that thing right there. 31-inch, 32-inch snook right there. Jeez, look at that thing. Look at that. All right, there she goes. Wow, what a fish. This on that, there's another one. Oh, what is that? That's something. Oh, that's big. That's big. Oh, geez, that's something else. That is something else. Oh my goodness. That's a big fish. Literally the next cast. This might be the fish for the day. It's gotta be. Come on, last minute fish. Oh, I think it's a bluefish. Oh my goodness. Come on, stay on, baby. Your dinner, bro. Come on, stay on. Fighting him on this light tackle. Oh my goodness, stay on. On the live target, guys. Oh my goodness. I just had him by a hook. We've been struggling today, and what do you know? Big old monster bluefish comes and whacks my live target. This makes the trip all worth it. Look at the girth on this thing. Look how thick that fish is. Look at the teeth. Amazing. This is my biggest bluefish by far. Big fish, bro.
Okay, so that's a wrap for today's video. If you guys enjoy that and this is your first time on my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'll be bringing you guys more videos like these. Alright, so I will see you guys in that next video next week. See ya. Boom! What's up, guys? Today we are going to be reviewing... Wow. That was a fail.